Hey guys, today I'm quite excited for this unboxing video because I have acquired the final piece I needed to complete my Seabreeze fan collection. Now this is the Seabreeze Cool Sweep 10-inch table fan, and the coolest feature about this fan is that it has 4 oscillating vanes inside that will sweep back and forth and distribute the air according to the features 45 times a minute. Now this is actually a pretty cool fan. It's been around for a very long time. It's gone through several design changes over the years, but the concept has more or less stayed the same. And I'm very excited to unbox this one. It is brand new. Well, new old stock because unfortunately Seabreeze has gone out of business a couple years ago, so their products are no longer for sale, but I found this one. It's sealed, and I'm really excited to dive in and check out what it's all about. So let's go ahead and open up the box. Now, at the time when Seabreeze was going out of business, they were producing 3 fans in their fan lineup, and those were the Turbo Air, which was their most popular fan, the Turbo PT, and the Cool Sweep. So when I heard about them going out of business, by the time I heard about that, they had already gone out of business. But when I heard about the whole situation about Seabreeze no longer being a brand in production, I decided that I would set a goal and acquire all 3 of the fans that they were making. The Turbo Air, which I already acquired first, then last year I also acquired the Turbo PT, and now I have the Cool Sweep, so let's go ahead and unbox it. Now, one thing I noticed with this box compared to the 2 other fans boxes is that it doesn't have the copper staples holding the flaps on, which I guess is nicer, it's less of a hassle, so let's crack it open and see how it is. Breaking the seal. Now, I have no idea when this fan was made, but I'm guessing it's from one of their final runs before they went out of business. Alright. You don't want to slice in too deep. Alright, so let's open it up. Alright, we got some bubble wrap. That's different. So let me reposition the camera. Hopefully this is... Alright, so in the box we have a cardboard protective piece. And the fan's just sitting in there with some bubble wrap. So let's go ahead and take this thing out. Oh, let's do that first. And there she is, the Cool Sweep. Doesn't have a handle, so it's not super convenient. So there's the fan, and inside we also have the manual, which we'll grab. Alright, so this is the French side for all of those French-speaking Canadian folks, and the English side. It's got some neat story to it. Pause the video if you guys want to read that. Neat. And there's the warranty registration card, which of course will not be valid anymore. Alright, so here is, I'll just move this out of the way. It's got that new fan smell. I'm sure all of you guys know what I'm talking about. We'll leave this here, and we'll now direct our attention to... Apologies for the camera work here. So here is the Cool Sweep. Wow, never seen one of these in person, believe it or not, so this is pretty darn cool. Alright, so here it is in all its glory, the Seabreeze Cool Sweep. Man, it's such a cool looking fan. So here's the control panel. The top one is, of course, for the oscillator. Bottom one is the speed control. And there's the prominent feature on the Cool Sweep, the sweeping vanes. And we'll see how that works in just a bit. It's got a very large shaded pole C-frame motor inside, and a transparent, colorless plastic blades. And those are solid blades, so it makes them a lot more rigid, and they don't really flatten out when the fan gets up to speed. And it's quite well made too. Now, back when this fan was still in production, I read some reviews where people were saying, oh, these are so flimsy, and they crack, or not crack, but they creak, and it just feels cheaply made. But honestly, it doesn't feel cheap at all. Its design may not be the most premium looking, but its quality in terms of its build is actually quite good. Here's the back, all plastic back grille. And the stand has this metal wire and a plastic bottom piece with rubber feet. And I believe the blades are held on, just by a single nut. So removing that for cleaning is super easy. So there's the mechanism for the vanes, or as they call it here, the louvers. And essentially there's a wheel that rides on the back end of the motor shaft, and it turns that vertical shaft, which goes up to the top mechanism, and that's connected to the louvers, which kind of go back and forth. Very neat mechanism. So I'm just gonna undo the twist tie on the cord. And this should be a 6-foot long cord, and it does have a fuse in it, but it's one of these popular Unirise fused plugs, and these have been really good in my opinion, so shouldn't have any issues with it. So I'm gonna reach under the table, hopefully I don't hit my head while I plug it in. Alright. Bump the camera. Alright, so that should be good. So let's go ahead and start it up on low speed. That startup didn't sound too healthy, but that might be the motor just needing to break in a little bit. Wow. That is quiet. Oh, actually, I just noticed that the vanes are actually pointing at the camera, so... Well, speaking of vanes, let's just go ahead and turn those on. Whoa. Wow, that is the coolest thing I've seen all day. So you can probably hear on camera that the air is like coming towards it and off to the side. It's basically how the little, I'm not sure what the term is, but on cars you have those little adjustable vanes that allow you to direct the air conditioning and the heating. Basically the same concept, except it's automatic. Let's see if we can get a close-up of the mechanism. Super cool. It's pretty smooth, a little bit of shaking, but I'd say it's within the acceptable range. So I'm going to shut the oscillator off for now, and we'll bump it up to high speed. A little rattly. It might need to be oiled. I mean, it's been sitting in the box for probably years. Yeah, it's moving a decent amount of air. It's nowhere as near as powerful as the Turbo Air or the Turbo PT. Pretty cool. Let me give you guys a handheld close-up of it. that's really cool. Oh, the bearings sound kind of dry. I'll probably have to open it up and oil it, but shouldn't be an issue, as the fan appears to be pretty easy to open up. Alright, so that is the Seabreeze Cool Sweep, the final piece I needed to complete the puzzle. Now I have all three of the Seabreeze products that they made before they went out of business. I'm very happy with this, so actually what I may do is make a video of all three together, so that'll be coming up eventually. So there it is, guys, the unboxing of the Seabreeze Cool Sweep. I'll go over the fan in better detail when I make the full video. But that's gonna be it for this one, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!